Dieting doesn't work. You'll eventually have to eat the calories again. We're not supposed to be restricting our calories. Calories is life. It's what we run on. Animals don't restrict their calories. If they don't eat enough, their bodies call for them to get their calories. Our bodies will keep us awake so that we will go try to find calories instead of sleeping. Ever notice when you're dieting, you have trouble sleeping? There's no way to live. On the bright side, I weighed in at 228 this morning. Which is a total of 16 pounds down. But see, it's just going to come back. What's the point? Why aren't people learning? And I didn't go over my maintenance calories. Really, but you still felt really bad. It's not a failure, but it wasn't worth it. Diets are a failure. And some may say, see, I understand. It was just one meal. It's not going to ruin his diet. But he's going to just keep going like this. He'll continue to slip because the mind will weaken. You got to get your calories. Comments. Let's see here. It was worth it as a lesson. Well, see here. That it's not worth it. Next time you might think that it isn't worth it. Oh, and he might stop himself? Well, I say, nope. You cannot control this. Yeah, get wiser. And see, if I were to comment here, to show people what wiser is, what wiser looks like, they get defensive. They don't want me causing trouble, being rude. But I'm not rude here. By the way, I'm coming up down here. I posted. See, here's a good idea. I've done this. I've started keeping a diary on my phone of how I feel when I eat these kinds of foods. Our brain is pretty good at forgetting pain or bad feelings. So writing a diary, while it's fresh in my mind, reminds me of just how bad I felt. Yep. See, I don't even need to read that. That's exactly the way I think. I've done that. I was doing that many years ago, trying to get off certain foods that I would eat too much of. And it was never worth it. But I still couldn't stop. I went on years like that. But I eventually stopped everything. All the habits and addiction. The cravings. So how did I do that? Well, that's a different video. Got to continue here. I've officially given up fried foods. Keep up the good work. Yes, I have this feeling every time I have dessert now. I've noticed that sugary foods leave me feeling pretty gross inside, and for a lot longer than it took to eat them. And someone commented on that, and it's me. High Fruit Trinity. Yeah, I got 3 points for this. Yeah, I guess I was being careful. Almost every dessert is higher in fat than sugar, but he focuses on the sugar for some reason. That's the fat. Fat makes you feel sluggish. Sugar gives you a high. Gross. Sugar doesn't make you feel gross. It's mostly the mix of the two, sugar and fat, that has you feeling gross. Well, there's a good sign that I got 3 points. Well, 2. Live your life. It's not going to seriously set you, but it's a pattern. It'll keep going like that. Enjoy things every once in a while. I enjoy things all the time. Thanks for watching this entire video. If you want more, I've got 2 video suggestions for you. There's a video I always remembered as being a special video. It was about Carrie Fisher, a year before she ended up dying of heart disease. I made this long video not just about her, but I made a whole bunch of good insights about certain other characters in the Star Wars movie that was coming out at that time. Just click right here to watch that. And over here, this was my first video I remember putting comedy in purposefully. This is also real memorable to me, even though it was 3 years ago. Check this out in the next few hours, because my next video coming up is another comedy. Notice the contrast in the two. The level of confidence is very different.